Alright, in this video, I am going to talk about hard drives versus cloud storage. So this is not really a computer class necessarily, but we're going to be using both hard drives and cloud storage while we are working in SOLIDWORKS. So I wanted to kind of explain what they are so you have an understanding of where we're saving stuff and why we're doing what we're doing. So we're going to start out under both. So the first one here, you can type in that hard drives and cloud storage are both for saving files. Okay, so if you want to save something so that you can get back to it, you need to save it on either a hard drive or in cloud storage somewhere. And that's the only one we're going to put there. All right, now under hard drives, under the yellow circle, hard drives are the memory storage that's built into your computer. So laptops, desktop computers, your phone, your Chromebooks, any type of computing device has some sort of hard drive that's going to store files for that computer. It needs to store things like the operating system and any other things on that computer. So a hard drive is going to be local storage. Okay, local means something that's around you, that's near you, and your hard drive is actually in whatever device you're using. So number one, you can say local storage. Number two kind of relates to that. So because it's local storage, that means that you can save to it very quickly and you can get to your files very quickly. You don't need to log into an account and then download them or open different browser tabs or anything like that. So you just have your file management system on your computer, like in here, and all of your files are stored right on your computer. You can open it up and get into them very quickly. Some downsides of hard drives could be storage space, possibly. If you run out of storage, you have to buy an external hard drive or spend more money on the computer in the first place to get more storage built in. And the biggest downside to hard drives is you can lose all your data if your computer breaks. So if you're working on, this used to happen to people in college 10, 15 years ago. They were working on a big college paper, like their final exam or something like that, and then they accidentally drop their laptop and it cracks and breaks their hard drive. Hey, if that happened to them, they would lose all of their data, all of the paper that they were working on, and they wouldn't be able to get it back. So a hard drive is not backed up anywhere unless you set it up to be. Just by itself, if your hard drive breaks, you're going to lose all your stuff. That would also happen to people with their phones. When they got a new phone, if their old one was broken, they wouldn't be able to get their pictures and contacts and music back because it was stored just on their phone. It wasn't anywhere else. So that's the biggest downside to hard drives. All right, we're going to go to cloud storage now. So number one, cloud storage is remote storage. So that means where you're storing files is far away from you. Okay, so we get to the cloud storage by using the internet. So an example of this is your Google Drive. Okay, kind of the way it works is Google has a big warehouse somewhere that has thousands of computers in it. And when you save something to your Google Drive, what you're actually doing is saving that file or that picture to a hard drive that Google owns in their warehouse. And then when you log into your account, you can access their computers and their hard drives anywhere that you have internet from. So that's the biggest benefit to cloud storage. Anywhere that you have internet, you can log into your account and get access to your files, which also makes it really good for backing up files. Okay, so that same college student that lost their whole paper, if they had backed up their hard drive to cloud storage, then even though their hard drive on their computer broke, if they logged into a different computer, they could still get back to that file. Okay, that's what a lot of companies do now, like Google Photos or iCloud Photos. They back it up to their own computers in a, like I said, a big warehouse somewhere. And then when you sign into your account, you can have access to all those things. Okay, so it makes it really nice to back up your hard drive using cloud storage. And then again, with connecting to the internet, you can get to your work from any computer. So for example, when I'm working on my teacher things, all of my slideshows, worksheets, and everything is in my Google Drive. So if I went on vacation or something and I needed to get back to my work to fix something small for someone, okay, I can log into any computer and get to those files and make changes on them. So you're not limited just to one computer with cloud storage. You can log in from any computer anywhere in the world that has internet and get to your work. All right, number 3, a downside of cloud storage is also along the same lines. So for cloud storage, if you want to work on things that are not like Google Docs or Google Slides, you have to upload it into Google Drive, and then to work on it, you have to download it. So if you were working in SolidWorks and you backed your stuff up to Google Drive, you'd have to download it from Google Drive, and then you can upload it back at the end to back it up. So that process of signing into your account, downloading the files, organizing them, and then you have 2 copies of them, that part can be time consuming and takes a lot longer than just going into your actual files and opening what you want to work on. So cloud storage is not the best by itself, but when you combine hard drive and cloud storage, then you have a good system. So you can work on your hard drive, do the work that you're doing, and then when you're done, back it up to cloud storage. And then you have a backup if anything happens, and while you're working, you can use the hard drive and get to things quickly. All right, so that was just a little bit about hard drives versus cloud storage, some of the benefits of both. Take some notes in here, and then when you get back, you should be able to jump right into SolidWorks.